Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. Like I said, very cool spot where there's a big mystery. Where does the water come from? Well, maybe it usually comes down from the river here, but it's all dried up. But when you look here, oh, it's rapidly flowing, and all the way down here, carving its way down a mysterious path. And is this black stuff water? Well, it doesn't look like it. It looks like that's like where the water would normally be. Also, these like big stains over here. But is it there right now? I have no idea. I don't think it is. So mysteries are there. I guess the question is, where in the world are we? And I'm going to say that this is somewhere like America. And where is it like America? It's like America in something like, over here, let's call it Utah. The answer, no, Mexico. Mexico. Well, that is too bad. Baja California is the answer. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. A very cool spot. What do we got? Well, this strange A-frame shape structure here. There's like, I don't know, maybe this is like a decorative wall of some sort. Clearly it's interesting. Some people are just stopped to stare at it. And then a point over here. You can step out and go look over this area. I mean, I gotta be honest, the stuff nearby doesn't look so good. There's this big black like hill over here, doesn't look so nice, and train tracks, and then you get, I guess, a pretty nice view of the open city, which is pretty cool. But it is a big mystery as to where we could possibly be, and that is where you guys come in. All you guys need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend Mini Phantom 7. That's right, Mini Phantom 7. Thank you so much for sending this one in. This has got a very interesting theme. This is top 15 countries with the most external debt. Now, of course, we're not going to be in 15 different countries. We're going to be in 5 different countries. So these are 5 from the list of the top 15. So that's very cool. This is not just the top 5. Maybe they'd be a little bit easy to find. Obviously, America's number 1 with $18.5 trillion in debt. I'm guessing that's I guess that's in US dollars. But there you go, where we have on the list number 12, 9, 8, 5, and 3. Maybe those are interesting picks, things that I wouldn't think of. So thank you so much, Mini Phantom 7, for sending in this one. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below. You'll find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. All right, so just taking a sip of this water, because after that weird little cough there, I want to make sure that I'm still able to speak. So there you go. So we are in country number, well, they're in the 5th location on here, but country that is in 12th place with $1.6 trillion in debt. That is the number 12 spot. $1.6 trillion. Now, that's a very big debt. And to the country, we find ourselves in Switzerland. Okay, so Switzerland actually rounds out our list, making it the 12th spot. Wow, very interesting. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. I mean, look, first of all, this is beautiful. Beautiful hills and hotels and castles and stuff like that. I mean, I'm guessing that's a hotel. Gardens. But the country, it's got. I mean, like, I'm not an economist, a financier. I don't really know what national debt really plays a role in a country. In fact, I've got a feeling that it almost plays no role, and that it pretty much means nothing. Right? That's what national debt means. It means pretty much nothing in real world senses. I just don't think it necessarily has any kind of a bearing on real thing, other than I don't know, defaulting on some kind of like payment to whoever, and I don't know, lowering the credit rating, meaning you're not going to get loaned as much. Is that the idea? I don't know. Jeez. Look at me, trying to pretend I know anything about what a country's national debt really means in terms of, like, how does it actually affect the country. This is beautiful architecture we've got here, I'll tell you that much. All right, we're in Switzerland. We're in a beautiful part of the country. I don't think we're going to be too southerny, so I'm going to go northerny, near, sort of in between Lucerne, Zurich, somewhere like right there. The answer was just south. Oh, well, we were in the south of the country. We were actually in Brig. Brig was the answer, 3172. So hopping off next to number 4, number 9 on the list of top 15 countries, with a national debt of 2.6 trillion US dollars. So that means we have hopped from 1.6 to 2.6. Oh my god. 1.6 to 2.6. Jeez Louise. Well, a commercial boat club, cbcgalway.com. All right. Commercial Boating Club of Galway. All right. Jet ski bylaw 2001, use of jet skis is prohibited. Oh, you don't want jet skis to be used? They make too much noise? Oh, well, there you go. Poor. I have to guess they meant to make a rule in 2001. Now, Galway, are we in the Galway? That would be Galway. Where's Galway? It's around over here. It's Ireland. You know, that makes sense. Ireland having quite a big national debt. Because, yeah, Ireland was one of those countries, much like Greece and perhaps Italy, that, had some financial problems, especially after the old 2008. Now, looking at this, I'd say, oh, yeah, it looks to me like we are in Ireland. So I guess we were probably over here at, like, Nemo's Pier. All right. I'd say so. Look at this. Oh, beautiful city, though. Wow. Lots of twisty roads and, like, 10,000 bars. My god. I mean, I'm sure a lot of these are clothing shops. Hey, look, a Canadian flag. Well, that's interesting. Galway camera. Oh, look at that. What are we? Brown Thomas. Oh, Canadian flag. An Irish flag. It's got everything you want. Right? Maybe so. An American flag. Oh, my god, look at that. We got flags of the world here. Mostly America, Canada, and Ireland. But, hey, that's okay. It's pretty much the world, right? No? Okay. So let's keep moving on, see what we can find. Maybe we'll find something really special. Amp iffy. Amp iffy. It means like amplify. I mean, I understand. I understand how wordplay works, right? You got to make a commercial, and you're a big beer company, so you got to make a really shitty commercial because, you're not going to really pay particularly clever people enough money because I guess there's not too many of them in advertising these days. So the particularly clever people, they get paid a lot of money by much bigger corporations. But you just want to make a billboard about some sort of rock concert that you're going to be serving beer at. So you just decide amplify. That's clever enough for us. People are going to laugh. Let's say we're in Nemo's Pier. And the answer was not quite. We were actually up here, waterside in River Corrib. Oh, I could have made that guess, actually. 6376. So now we find ourselves in the number 8 spot, just right under Ireland, at a national debt of 2.65. So last one was $2.63 trillion, now 2.65. The amounts are closing in, I guess. Number 8. I mean, it's really interesting. Between number 8 and number, 172, there is a difference of 2.6 trillion. And between number 8 and number 1, there's a difference of 16 trillion. That's pretty big, isn't it? So what country is this going to be? Italy, I believe. I believe this is going to be Italy. If I had to guess, Italy is going to be on some kind of waterway. So if I had to guess, I would say this lake right here is where we're on right now. Yes, that is indeed what I would guess. Somewhere maybe around here. I don't know. That's my guess. Let's go down here. This is in a beautiful Italian lake. Or maybe it's not a lake. Maybe it's not Italy. I think it's Italy. I'm fairly certain it is. But we're going to find out, I guess. So we keep moving on down here. And what do we see? We see... Okay. A lot of good stuff here. Do I see a name of a city somewhere? Because that would be really useful in at least figuring out exactly where we are. Oh my goodness, a Christmas sale on showers. Uh-oh, I forgot my clothes. Woo! There you go. I mean, jeez Louise. So where are we? .it. So we definitely are in Italy. We know that much. But what about this thing? Does this thing tell us where we're going? Messina. Tourist ferry boat. That sort of makes me think we're down here, actually. Oh, we are. Okay, so I guess that's what we were looking at, and that's that over there. Are we going to Messina? I would say maybe. So let's say we're on the other side, and that this over here is going to be Sicily. And the answer was, yeah, 63.99. Okay, we've done it. Now, on to the next one. Number 5 with $3.4 trillion. This would be none other than France, I'm guessing. France, number 5 at 3.4 trillion. Still, I mean, a gap of 15 trillion between number 5 spot and America. But, there you go. So that's pretty crazy. I wonder where Canada is on that list. I would say, I don't know, if I just had to make a rough guess, I would say Canada is probably 10th or 11th. But hey, I might get surprised. Maybe Canada's number 3. Wouldn't that be something? I really hope it's not, because, with a country a tenth the population of America having a national debt that is, less than 1/10 or more than 1/10 of the national debt of America, it would seem like an issue. But hey, maybe to people it's not. Brandenburg. Oh, we are apparently Brandenburg. I guess Germany is the answer. We're in Germany. Okay, all right. I can deal with that. Brandenburg, is that really in Germany? I feel like it is. Well, isn't there like some kind of? Jeez, I really don't know. Is it in Germany? Boy, this is going to be a little bit tricky. I feel like it is, but something, whatever reason, was telling me for a moment that we weren't. But we're going to go with Germany on this one. All right, I guess we can't move that way. Not that much street view here, I guess. All right, let's go down this way. Maybe we'll find, I mean, let's be honest, we're not going to find another sign. But, I mean, Germany would make sense, right? Big economy. It obviously has a lot of debt. That's just how debt works, right? The bigger economy you have, the more debt you have as well, for whatever reason. Does that make sense to you? Doesn't really make that much sense to me, but hey, I am not a lawyer. So we're in a field. You know what? Do I think these look like strong German cows? Where were they? Where are the strong German cows? Well, they were around here somewhere. Yeah, there you go. All right, cows. I mean, I said you were strong. You're all laying on the ground. I don't know how often I've seen cows just laying on the ground. They don't seem to really care. They also don't, I mean, it's a pretty big area, but I guess, that's fine. Yeah, these are strong German cows. Where? Somewhere like right around here. Make the guess, and the answer was, really? Luxembourg. Luxembourg is the number 2 spot, is the number 5 spot? Now, I know there's not too much street view in Germany, so it was really a far stretch of a guess. But Brandenburg, is that you know what? I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. That's unexpected. It's pretty unexpected to me. All right, well, there you go. We were apparently in Luxembourg. My God, that's a lot of debt for a small country like that. And then finally, we are in the number 3 area, the last location, number 3. It's national debt of $5.7 trillion. $5.7 trillion. My God. It's a lot of money. What would you do with $5.7 trillion? I have no idea. I would probably, I'd probably fund something absolutely ridiculous. You could do a lot of it. Make the world better, or just fund like some sort of like big scientific advancement thing. I don't know. What's the one thing that's going to be better? What's going to be better for the human race here? I don't know. I have to figure it out. Because unfortunately, solving hunger It's probably the right choice for the most number of people right now. But you know, what about down the road? You know, what about like if you think about like 1,000 years in the future? What can you do with $5 trillion? You can do a lot. I mean, the short answer is I'd probably at most keep $1 billion of it. I mean, what am I going to do with $5 trillion? If I have $1 billion, I can do I could pretty much do everything I could do with 5 trillion. Really, realistically. And if there's anything I can do, I don't even know if I really want to do it that much. So, there you go. This one's going to be France, right? I'm going to say so. This one looks a little bit more like France to me. Big mountains and stuff. There are big mountains in France. Or maybe this is Italy? Were we in it? We were in Italy already. So this one's going to be France, I guess. A nice hike. I'm thinking so. I'm thinking that this is France, but it's just hard to tell. First of all, beautiful, beautiful pictures of France. My God, if this is France. I think it is. Just because of the mountains and because of that car that drove by, it looked like a European-style like delivery truck. Unless this is Switzerland. Do I think Switzerland has a big debt? I don't actually think it does. I think France has bigger debt than Switzerland. I'm going to go somewhere around here, around Grenoble. Make the guess, and the answer was yes, but not quite around the right spot. We're around, actually, the Pyrenees in Spain. Well, that makes a lot of sense right there. $5 trillion. Wow. 2408. Wow, that was a pretty good score. Well, they were all in Europe, these ones, the number 12, 9, 8, 5, and 3, but these were locations that had the most debt. So we started off in in Switzerland. Oh, yeah, that's right, we already did Switzerland. Number 12 spot, $1.6 trillion. Then we went to, you're telling me Switzerland has less debt than Luxembourg? That seems a bit weird to me. Then we went to Ireland in number 9 with $2.6 trillion in debt. And then we went to Italy with $2.65 trillion in debt. Then we went to Luxembourg with $3.4 trillion in debt. And finally, we went to France with $5.7 trillion in debt. My goodness, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.